Hey everyone, welcome. You're outdoors in the 608. My name's Jeremiah. Appreciate you stopping by. In this video, I'm having a problem filling the round bin, and I think I figured it out. But first, I want to update you on the dump truck. New transmission is in and working great. Huge shout out to Taylor at TNS Repair. He's just a couple miles down the road from me. If you need repairs in your vehicle, give him a shout. I'll put his website down here and you can go check him out. But as for issues with the round bin, when I had, if you've seen my previous videos, I had the conveyor going through the door here, and I've filled this much up with it. The problem, I'm having two problems. One being, for every bucket of wood I would put through the splitter and up the conveyor, I would have to climb underneath the conveyor in and rake it down every time. So it was getting too, the wood was piling up too close to the end of the conveyor. Also, which a few of you commented on a few of my previous videos, that I need to be careful not to fill the bin too full, because then I can't get the conveyor out, because the conveyor has to, the end of it has to lift up, meaning the top of it's going to go down, and if there was too much wood in there, you know, you couldn't get it out. So that, I moved it, it's out of the door, which is great, so I can climb in there a lot easier. And what I did was put it up here on these car ramps. It lifted it 8 inches up off the ground, which in turn lifted the end of it probably 2 feet, if not 3 feet higher. Hopefully this works great. My only concern is that it's at too steep of an angle now to you know, pieces won't catch the chain, whatever. In my last video, I've since repaired this crack, and I also put some fouling wedges in here to bring the bottom of the conveyor up, so the wood doesn't hit that tray in there that the chain rides on. So that should work better. The only concern is, like I said, is it too steep of an angle to work? But we're gonna find out. I got a bucket here of mixed woods, which is good because the only two species of woods I have in there is ash on the bottom and a whole lot of white birch on the top. So I got box elder, maple, mulberry, ash, white birch, a good mix. So we're gonna run the Wolfe Ridge 22RS like always. I got my wheelbarrows out. We power the conveyor with this EBL 2400 watt. I'm gonna get in there and level it out, and we'll get to splitting. I'm just gonna do this bucket just to see if this is gonna work. Shouldn't be too long of a video. I'm gonna get in there, get that flattened out, and get to splitting. Let's go. You okay? Well, I think that worked pretty good. I think it's going to, that pile is already over the top. So if I leave the conveyor there, when it's full, it should peak up to the top of that conveyor. That'd be pretty cool. That's what I want. I want it peaked at the top once it's all full. But putting on the car ramps worked pretty good. Definitely is taller. The conveyor did plug up, or a piece of wood, I don't know if I got it on the camera or not, a piece of wood got stuck in there. In the chain, just had to pull it out. That really does not happen very often with this conveyor, but everything worked good. I think it might have been flipping some of those pieces over. I'm not sure. I have to watch the footage, but all in all, I think it works. It's not too steep of an angle. I can't be happier, I think. I think this is really gonna work. It's a pretty thing. Well, let me know in the comments below what you think. Elevating the elevator, I think it's a good idea. It would be even cooler if I get it higher. I don't know. We'll see. That's all I got for today. Like I always say, life is great in the 608. Have a good one.